Hi guys, it's Patricia Henry here. Sorry, I just did a scope and I knocked myself off of the scope by hitting the back button by mistake. But time management. Hi Gary again. Oh, that's the other Gary. Hey Gary, you're on my team and I meant to call you back. Oh my goodness, I want to talk to you. After the scope, I want to give you a call, okay? Hi. Hi, Gary. And the other Gary, McLaughlin was just on, and I was outside, and I was showing him my dogs, and unfortunately, what happened was I hit the back button by mistake, and the darn thing went off. So that is a super short scope. But I'm on here because I wanted to talk about time management. I had another scope yesterday about time management and how to be able to actually implement what your schedule is. And I find that the hardest thing. And it was funny because I was watching some scopes after I did my scope last night, and I was watching Alex Kahn. And if you know who he is, he knows a lot about Periscope and everything. And hi, who's that? Hi, Georgette. It's nice to see you on here. But yeah, I'm talking about time management because he is an international star now, especially with Periscope. He used to be a fashion model, and I used to be in fashion design. Thank you for all the hearts, everybody, and my replay viewers as well, for you guys who are jumping on and giving me the hearts. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And we know teamwork makes the dream work. And Gary, the two Garys, are on my team. And in my company, which is Empower Network. But back to time management, guys. Oh, if you don't mind sharing this, by the way, I would love for you to do that. You know how to share. Ah, love you, sis. I love you too. You got to put your picture up, girlfriend. But anyway, how you share this on Twitter for me is you would hit the little man in the corner, and you should see something come up, and it'll say to share on Twitter, and then of course to share with your followers. Oh, thank you, Gary. Thank you, Gary Winslow. I know you know how to do that. Georgette, you got to do that too for me. I would appreciate it. But anyway, okay, I'm going to make this short. All I'm going to say about time management, I've done a Google Hangouts on this. I have implemented it, but you know, you have a list of things to do. Maybe you make a list from 1 to 5 or 1 to 10, whatever important things you have to do. You can even categorize it. Maybe something you have to do for business, something you have to do for family, something you have to do for friends, you know, or just housework. Like today, I spent about an hour yesterday, and that's like a real short amount of time. I had to do cooking, I did laundry, and I'm not even talking about the business now. And today I did a bunch of stuff, and I ended up doing things for about 3 hours. I never got to do what I wanted to do. I ended up doing a late scope and everything, and time just went away. It just, like, where did it go? And of course, on our team, I like to get on to support everyone. But by the time we're doing our scopes, and by the time we are doing that, we're supposed to give an hour a day to our other teammates to help them. But that's why I try to make my scopes really short, like about 3 to 5 minutes, so that I could share a little bit of value, a little tip or something like that. Just wanted to say hi. Hey, have to finish cooking. See, she's got to go, right? She knows her priorities. So, and she's, I think, 3 hours ahead of me. So that's kind of a late dinner, Georgette, isn't it? But anyway, we have to prioritize what we need to do. And then when we are business entrepreneurs, we have to make sure that we get our business done first. The things we have to prioritize our needs. But it seems to me like it's overwhelming. I feel like a shark swimming in waters constantly. As soon as this is done, that I have to do that. As soon as that is done, I have to do something else. So it's just kind of hard to manage it. But you don't give up. You keep doing it, and you carry over. It seems like I've got 20 million things to carry over from what I was doing the day before. But I know, for instance, I have 20,000 emails. Not all of them are important. I hardly open my emails, so that's kind of why they accumulated. I only open up the most important ones that I really need. But I've got to go back and delete that. Who can do that for me? I can hire someone to do that for me, but then if I did, how would they know what to really delete? and they might delete something important. So we can delegate, right? I have a wonderful husband, and my husband, like when he knows I'm really busy and I'm trying to finish a project, or I have a deadline, like we just had, as Gary, as you know, we were on our Instagram class, right? And we had deadlines, and I really appreciated the deadlines. Sometimes I hated them, to tell you the truth, because it's like, oh, but what it did, it gave me the discipline to finish the projects, or at least try. That is what we do. Never give up. So, yes. Hi, was Danny there? Hi, Danny. Wherever Danny is, thank you for joining me. So, as we know, I think a bunch of us finished it. I saw a lot of people, maybe they didn't finish it. So I know I didn't do exactly what I was supposed to do. And do I feel like a failure? No, because I tried and I gave it my honest all. So anyway, time management. How do you do it? I'm going to continue this maybe another couple of times, and the next time I come on, maybe you guys can give me some tips of how you do that. All right. So talk to you later. Thank you for joining me, Gary, and see my little short scope previous to this, guys. It should be up. I show my dogs. I call them my wild animals. I was outside and it was so cold. It dropped from, I live in the high desert of California. So it was been 100 degrees. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, and anyway, I hit the back button and it was like maybe a 3-minute scope. It was really short, but you got to see my dogs. All right. Talk to you guys later. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Mwah. Thank you, Gary. I'm going to call you. All right. Bye.